vapor pressure experiment, and what we're looking at here is the relationship between vapor pressure and temperature in a closed system. For this specific example, what we're looking at is methanol. Approximately 10 mils of methanol is going to be introduced into this separatory funnel. When you do that, make sure the stopcock here is closed. We also have a pinch valve. At this point, it's a good idea to close that as well. This needs to be an isolated system. That means that the methanol is ultimately going to be delivered into this round bottom flask. This round bottom flask, you close this pinch valve, and on the far end of the system here, we've got an evacuation chamber. We'll close this pinch valve. We'll have a closed system, so it won't be impacted by the surrounding environment. Your methanol will be at some point delivered into, you can see in this round bottom flask, there's a cotton ball stuck on the bottom, just a little piece of plastic tubing. That's to give the methanol a lot of surface area so that it'll be able to volatilize readily. The round bottom flask, when you're ready to actually start this experiment, needs to be set into the beaker with water. This is to help you insulate this closed system. The system's going to tend to heat up a little bit, and it might get as high as 37, 38 degrees Celsius, and you want to keep that heat within the closed system rather than making its way into the room. You notice we have an electric thermometer here that's giving you the temperature of the system. We also have a digital thermometer here, and that's just to help monitor the temperature of your bath. You don't want to be heating your bath up too much. It needs to be 5 to 10 degrees warmer than the system itself. If you follow the line, the black line here, then this makes its way to the evacuation chamber, and that is ultimately hooked up to the vacuum from the college. So what we're going to do through this experiment is via the vacuum that's allowed through the system, you can see we can drop to a very low vacuum pressure. Right now it's reading about 85 millimeters of mercury. Once you get to that range, you should be able to close this pinch valve and try to maintain that pressure. What you'll see then over time is as we increase this pressure, you should see an increase in your system temperature. That's the temperature that's on this thermometer here. To actually increase the pressure, you shouldn't have to manipulate this valve anymore. That actually can stay closed. What you will be doing is opening up the stopcock on the glass rod here, and that will just let a little bit of air into the system just to adjust the pressure. Is that enough detail on there?
Oh, I think so.
I think what they get the idea of it is just how it's all set up. 3:33. Oh, I'm still recording.